Hello there. Today we're talking more Ghostbusters. Hello and welcome to part 2 of my Real Ghostbusters review. I'd like to start with this. I can't remember what this thing's called. Hey, there's a surprise. Retro Toy Guy Si's got a toy that he can't remember what it's called. Yeah, this is some kind of, it's almost like a Nerf gun, I guess. It's quite old, written, sort of hard plastic, but this thing got played with quite a lot. I believe this was my brother's, so once again something of my brother's has made it into my collection, but somehow we have still all 6 of the foam darts that go with it, and it was quite an easy thing. I used to just push the thing into the front there, and shall we see if it fires? Yep, it still fires. So it was a pretty basic toy, and I remember me and my brother having lots of fights, mainly over who was going to get to use this thing, and then them shooting the other one 6 times and running away. Yeah, but it's quite a nice thing, and it fits nicely in my display. I do quite like this detail here. You can see like an energy pulse sliding down it. Okay, so that was my ghost busting popper gun. Popper gun. And here we have the Real Ghostbusters Annual. I think this is from 1986. I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. Oh, 1988. So I just started high school. Now, I was a massive Ghostbusters fan, massive Real Ghostbusters fan, and I had to have it all, and I had to have every story. And every Christmas, my brother and I, we would get an annual. Well, we'd actually probably get about 2 or 3. And yeah, so in 1988, I got the Real Ghostbusters. The annuals were always good fun. There's some good comics inside, and different stories, things you'd never really seen before, information about different characters. All great stuff. Oh, this one was special because it's in London. The Ghostbusters came to London. Stay Puft Marshmallow Man attacking the BT Tower. And there's Big Ben. Although Big Ben is only the clock, huh? Anyway, that's a technicality. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I might have to read that again. I didn't realise there was a story about London in there. Oh, and some information about their weapons, the proton packs and the proton guns. Nice. That was my annual. Other books I had was this one. I think this is actually my brother's. My brother is younger than me. This is a more basic book. So I think this is basically one of the episodes of the TV show being turned into a book. Nice little kid's book there. And then I have this small novel. I think is also, well, it does say based on the hugely successful ITV show. I'm guessing this is also a novelization of one of the episodes of the show. And then there was this whole series of Ghostbuster books that came out. I have 3 of them. I'm not sure if there was any more. But yeah, I actually remember reading What was this one? Janine's Genie. And there was the only bit that I remember from it is that she puts a proton pack on at one stage, and she's surprised at how heavy it is. I remember reading this at school in my maths class, and I was hidden at the back of the class, and I managed to hide this inside my maths book, and I was reading this instead of doing my maths, and that's why I can't count. Hey, look, see, Janine with a proton gun, with a proton pack. So I can remember that, but I can't remember what 5 times 10 is. Right, so that was my main books, but there is still one more thing in my Ghostbusters collection that I want to show you. Now, the last thing I have are these comic books. They're little adventure comic books, and they came free in packs of Trio. Trio was a chocolate bar back in the day in the UK. I don't fully remember what it looked like, so I'm going to look it up on Google. I'm going to make a picture of it, and I will put it here. And if you are in the UK, please let me know in the comments if you can actually still get Trios. Yeah, there were 5 of these available, and yeah, I managed to get all 5, and for some reason they survived, and they're not in too bad condition. Unfortunately, they came sealed like this, and you have to cut them open, but surprisingly I managed to do that quite well back in the day, and it was a proper adventure story. So how it used to work is you'd start the story always at number 1. A ghost is running riot in a big electrical store. Call in the Real Ghostbusters. The lights don't work. There's plenty of things for it to take over here. Which part of the shop will you search first? If you look at the TVs, go to 5. If you look at the videos, go to 9. And if you want to look at the hi-fis, go to 17. So let's go to the hi-fis. We'll go to 17. Find page 17, and there we go. Eerie noises are coming out of the hi-fi department. If you use your PKE meter, go to 12. If you creep up on, go to 19. So as you see, you could jump from page to page, backwards and forwards to the book. It was a real adventure, and you could then start again and make different decisions and play the story out in a different way. It was a very clever invention. Yeah, so there you go, and that's it. That's the final thing in my Real Ghostbusters collection. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button, share the video, and subscribe. All that kind of groovy stuff. And then I'll see you on the next one.